The first time the ocean called my name, I thought it was a dream. The second time, I knew it wasn't.
Lena.
My name floated up from the waves. Soft, low, familiar. Too familiar. When I whispered back, barely breathing, "What do you want?" The ocean echoed my answer, repeating my voice perfectly, as if it had swallowed my breath and given it back. "What do you want?" The beach was empty. The tide was low, and yet the voice, my voice, came from the black water, rising and falling with the waves. I should have run, but something in the echo felt warm, calling me, inviting me closer, and I stepped toward the water as if it were home. I'd returned to Blackharbor Cove after 13 years away. Population 2,211. A coastal town where the boats rot faster than the people, though that's debatable. My mother used to say the sea here wasn't just water, it was history, memory, hunger. I never believed her. Not until the ocean said my name. I came back because of the letter. No signature. No return address. Just 5 words written in shaky blue ink. "It's time to come home." Inside the envelope was a necklace, silver, tarnished, with a charm shaped like a wave. My mother's necklace. The one she was wearing the night she drowned. The night I survived. I told myself I returned for closure. For answers. Maybe for forgiveness. But standing on the cold sand with the wind whipping my hair across my face, I realized something else. I came because the ocean had been waiting for me. The voice echoed again, softer this time.
Lena.
It rose with the foam, curling around my ankles. I stumbled back. The tide wasn't high enough to reach me, yet the water brushed my feet like a hand, warm, almost gentle. The ocean here was never warm. The next morning, I walked to my mother's old cottage near the cliffs. It smelled the same, salt, lemon soap, and something older, like cold driftwood. On the kitchen table lay something impossible. A diary. My diary. The one lost in the storm the night my mother died. I picked it up with shaking fingers. The cover was swollen and warped from seawater. Inside, every page was ruined, except the last one. On the final page, written in my handwriting, were words I didn't remember writing. She said the ocean listens, but it only listens to its own. A chill ran down my spine. Its own. What did that even mean? The ocean doesn't have its own. Right. I took the diary to the only person in town who wouldn't laugh, Callan Pierce, the marine biologist who'd moved to Blackharbor 5 years ago for research. Translation. Hiding from something. He frowned when he saw the diary. This was in the water. It washed up in my mother's house. He didn't ask how or why. He just whispered. Again. Again. I repeated. What do you mean again? He hesitated, then sighed. There have been reports. People hearing things on the shoreline. Voices calling them. Echoing them. Twice this year already. My skin prickled. Echoing them how? He swallowed. Like something learning. A gust of cold wind hit us. The ocean roared louder than before, though the waves were calm. You're telling me the ocean is talking? No, he said slowly. I'm telling you that the ocean around Blackharbor has a history of mimicking the voices of people who died in it. My mother, I whispered. He nodded. I wanted to scream that it was impossible, that the ocean couldn't mimic her voice, couldn't call my name, couldn't echo me, except it already had. And when I returned to the beach alone, I found something else. Footprints. Small, bare, leading straight from the water toward the cliffs. footprints that matched mine. But I hadn't walked there. Not yet. That night I dreamed of the storm again, the one that killed my mother. But in the dream, she wasn't screaming. She wasn't drowning. She was calling my name through the water. Lena, come back. When I woke, the sound lingered like a melody half remembered. I went to the cliffs, unable to resist. The air was cold and sharp, mist crawling up the rocks like hands. The sea below churned in deep, dark circles. Then I saw her. My mother. Or something shaped like her. Standing knee-deep in the water, hair floating around her like black seaweed, her skin pale as moonlit foam. Mom! My voice trembled. She lifted her head. Her eyes were the color of the deep. Not blue, not green, just endless. Come home, Lena, she whispered. Her voice wasn't strained or broken. It was smooth. Liquid. Too liquid. I stepped back, heart hammering. You're not her. The figure tilted its head. The ocean behind her swelled, rising, 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 until for one horrifying second I thought it would swallow the cliffs. Then the voice came again. But this time, it wasn't hers. It was mine. Lena, it echoed, impossibly perfect. Come home. I ran. I didn't stop until I reached the cottage, slamming the door, pressing my back against the wood. The ocean echoed through the night my name, over and over, as if practicing, as if perfecting me. I tore open the diary again, hoping for anything I'd missed. A loose scrap of paper fell out, yellowed, fragile, almost translucent from water damage. It was a letter from my mother. Lena, if you're reading this, the sea has called you back. I tried to keep you away, but the ocean remembers its blood. I froze. Blood. You were born in a storm, daughter. Born underwater before you took your first breath. The ocean marked you. It listens to those it marks. It calls them home. It called me too. The words swam on the page. If you hear it echo you, RUNIT means it's almost finished learning you. And once it learns you, you belong to it. My stomach dropped. My mother hadn't drowned by accident. She had been claimed. And now it wanted me. A sound shuddered through the cottage. Low, deep, vibrating through the floorboards like a heartbeat. The ocean's heartbeat. Lena, come home. The windows rattled. Water leaked from the corners of the room. Salt water. I backed away, shaking. The ocean wasn't calling me. It was coming for me. The door blew open with a crash, cold spray hitting my face. Outside, the tide had risen impossibly high, swallowing half the beach, waves reaching the edge of the cottage steps. A shape rose from the water. My mother again, or the thing wearing her. Her mouth opened, and the ocean poured out of it. I am finished learning you. I don't remember running. Only the panic burning in my throat, the sand slicing my feet, the roar of water chasing me. I made it to Callan's lab, drenched, trembling. He stared at me. You heard it again. It knows my voice, I gasped. It knows me. Callan locked the door. You need to leave Blackharbor. Tonight. I nodded. But deep inside, I knew the truth. The ocean didn't care where I went. IT had called me from 13 years away. And now that it had learned my voice, my breath, my heartbeat, distance wouldn't save me. In the motel outside town, I barely sleep. Every night, when the wind shifts, I swear I hear it. The echo.my echo. Soft. Patient. Calling me home. If the ocean learned your voice so perfectly it could call you from anywhere, how long before it learns to replace you? Tell me if you want the ocean to call someone else next.